What's up, everybody? Hello, hello. Welcome in. It's your boy Mikey. And today we're doing some more React vids to some stuff I think is interesting. And then from there, we're going to play more Palworld. We're right on the cusp of getting to level 70. And after that, we're just 10 more levels, baby. We hit max level. So, good stuff in store for today. Okay, so first up, I thought it'd be fun just to start off with some
rolling around
funny
at the
video game vids
speed
that I
of
love.
Hey, buddy, do you know where the hell I am?
I've never seen this kind of Pokemon before. Go, Sandslash!
Oh, thank God, another hedgehog. Hey, what's going on here?
And he talks? Oh, hell yeah, Sandslash, you Sand Attack!
What the f, man? What the f was that? For a second there, I wasn't living or dead, but somewhere in between. It was so cold. You have to do that every day? In between fighting for entertainment? Listen, you have rights. I'm a freedom fighter. Join me and we can liberate all you pokey men.
Whatever, dude. Sandslash, use Fury Swipes! No! Not my flesh! My precious flesh!
Yes! Today
I
we
need
start
these.
a revolution!
My eyesight's not really that bad. Just makes everything slightly more clear. John Thompson. I could watch Dorkly shorts all day, dude. Alright, this one I thought was weird. It's a Palworld thing, but everyone is this. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's just... it's something. I'm sorry, was that Katiba planting? Well, I guess it's okay because it's human. Or is it? Oh, right then. I haven't watched it, I just saw the preview of it and I was like, what the fuck? Other segment. She's the new hotness, for sure. Why? Oh, I thought he was about to just hump it. I don't know how good you're gonna do with that regular Pal Ball, man. It's like a 0.01% catch rate right there. Oh snap, he just busted in her face. No. Yeah, dude, no. Alright then. That just happened. I knew it was gonna be weird. I just didn't know how weird. I'm gonna subscribe to this person because that shit is just really weird and it's funny. Wait, what's this? Hold on. Let's see what's going on here. Most unhinged pal. Why is my... I have to fix... You can't fix it in this... The quality is like really low right now. I usually do that when I stream. But when I'm watching it on stream, that's a different thing. Alright then. Yeah, I mean... That's segment. This is another one I thought was really weird. This is One Punch Man, but Jason Statham as in the live action version, which actually, you know what, makes sense.
At last, a planet with a warrior strong enough to face me.
What do you want?
You're the only one who can push.
It's not how he would say it, but what do you want? You see here, you want something from me.
Me
something
beyond
like
my
that.
limits.
I just wanted groceries.
Just want
No.
groceries.
Someone always shows up thinking they're the toughest guy in the world.
Okay, now he's kind of sounding like Jason Statham.
If you insist.
You gotta hit it a little deeper, a little more dramatic. I'm not even that good at
At
it.
last.
Alright, decent. Some AI is just... And then some is like, and then some is good. That was, basically, you know. I say it's alright. I thought this was interesting. Hold on. I don't know how I'll do it 1080, so I'll keep it at 720p. Copy sample inspired or just coincidence, leave that to you. I think inspired a lot of the time. Classic. Yeah, good. I mean, I see where he's getting that, but I don't think so. This one... Again, you're showing American performers from back in the day. Not to say that people like in Japan didn't get those kind of bands, but the likelihood of it, it's more likely just coincidence. When I look at these things, what I think, because I'm a musician, so I have a little more insight on this, is that it's simply coincidence a lot of the time. You think of it like this: if a human can think a certain way and create a certain rhythm, and then someone else from across the world can do the same thing and they make the same thing just in a different format or a different thing, you know, in this case, video game and just a song recording, which, you know, very similar things, one and the same in certain aspects, but it's possible for it to be coincidence. So I don't always count it as someone ripping something off or even getting inspired. Sometimes I think sometimes it truly is a coincidence. It's someone else thought of the rhythm, because there's only so many notes, you know, and only so many rhythms that you can think up that are, you know, humanly possible, at least. And so yeah, that just kind of, I don't know, that kind of, to me, puts that kind of this kind of stuff more into perspective, and it's fun, you know. So in case song came first, okay. Yeah. I doubt that's how that happened, but that is funny. So good. Man, I haven't played that game in so long. Yeah, that's a bit of a stretch. I agree. Still cool. I hear it. Right, just a slowed down version. You could also, I know it's just Sonic, but you could also do that with Streets of Rage 2 as well. You could totally do that with this one. So you hear like right? Okay, and then Wait for it. See, it's the same thing too. Just saying. Of course. That definitely was someone ripped out for sure. Oh yeah. It's that sweet, sweet funk music, baby. Hold on. Now we're getting into some more chilled out, purity stuff. Oh, okay then. That was a weird ending. But I liked it. And I thought that was interesting. So, and here's another. This one is pretty interesting. So, there's a new Mega Man game coming out, but it's not from Capcom. It's a fan-made game, but it looks really good. I haven't seen this whole video yet because I wanted to watch it on stream with you guys, but I think this is a pretty cool one. And we haven't seen an X game and like a good, like an official serious one, not the Mega Man X Dive game. I don't care about that one, but what I'm talking about is like Mega Man, like the X series, like 1 through 7, right? It's just 7 games. I don't think there's an X8, but this would basically be an X8, right? So let's see. Looks really good. Raccoon, Hydrolots, Sky Green, these are Robot Masters, pretty cool. Subterra Scorpion, Bag Snapper, Stellar Prime, Adriana. Okay. They look pretty neat. So we got achievements, that's cool. Gotta have those in games like this. Difficulty modes are nice. Yeah, man. Like, this is... It's gonna be good. Hell yeah. And then today is August 3rd. So, that's coming out real soon. We got, you know, not much time. So that's cool. 13
So
days.
yes, your
14
eyes
days.
are not deceiving you. This game is only a month away. So let's talk about it. Regenesis is set in an alternate timeline following the events of the first Mega Man X. In this timeline, Sigma has won, X has been defeated, and humanity stands on the
Okay.
brink of extinction. But just when all hope appears to be lost, Dr. Kane unveils his final plan, Project Regenesis. Given one last chance to rewrite history, X has to rise once again and fight to save what remains of humanity. Regenesis is going to
Alright.
feature an original story set in this alternate timeline, 8 brand new bosses
this is like
to defeat,
Zelda.
each with their own special weapons to master. We're getting armor upgrades, hidden collectibles and secrets,
story.
in-game achievements, which is really damn awesome. Completely new soundtrack. I mean,
Okay, he's selling the achievements a little too hard.
and the way they did the Super Nintendo inspired pixel art, oh my god, it looks so good. And guess what? Full
Yeah, dude,
controller
this-
support. It's going to be available for free up on itch.io. And not only
Like, this looks like if the Super Nintendo was just given like a 1080p facelift graphically, this would be it. It's like I could easily see this on Steam.
is it coming to PC and Android, it's even coming to Steam Deck. Yes, we're getting Steam Deck support. This is already looking like one of the most ambitious fan games we've seen in a while. Like I said, it's going to be completely free. Remember, this is a non-commercial fan project. And as you probably already gathered, it's not just a ROM hack or anything like that. It's being completely built from the
Yeah, you
ground
can
up
tell.
using the Godot.
You can tell because the art style, like the art style is a little different from what you normally see in a Mega Man X game. And I don't know if that's intentional, if that's just the way this person perceives X, but I would say that's, you can tell that it was built from the ground up. It was a good thing. That's what we want to see.
Engine being made solely by a developer by the name of Justin Ross with help from several artists and musicians. No AI generation whatsoever. This is purely a passion project only touched by human hands. And I love the art style they went with. I wouldn't call it HD 2D, but you could definitely see it's using modern lighting techniques.
Oh,
How Mega
absolutely.
Man X's Buster Shot lights up the background, how some enemies have glow to them, how some objects have their own light sources. You'll
cool,
also
man.
see other modern features like a weapon wheel, for example, or the achievement system that we talked about. I even saw it looked like it had a speedrun mode. Seriously, this is looking packed to the brim with content. The Mega Man X series is a franchise I've
From what I hear, this game was like years in the making, so it makes sense that there's going to be so much content on this.
been a part of my entire life, and to see something like this, I know it sounds cliche, but it's like a dream come true, and that's why I wanted to share it with you guys today.
I'm
going to be
excited.
keeping my eyes peeled for more fan projects, and as more of them start getting release dates like Regenesis, maybe we can have our own dedicated showcase mixed in with all the indie games or something, because this just excites the hell out of me. Anyways, that's it for me. I just wanted to make this short video and try to get as many eyes on this project as possible. We're only a month out, and whether you're on PC, you got yourself a handheld or a Steam Deck, hell,
I will say I am not looking forward to those disappearing floors that I see on that one stage. Why? Why, game devs? Why?
one of these retro gaming devices, we're all gonna be able to enjoy Regenesis. I'll catch you in the next one. Later.
It does look really good. It looks like an X game, just slightly different. Yeah, man, I thought that was pretty cool. So, sub to this guy. I like, who's this? Indie Jim. Cool guy.
Final Fantasy.
Like your content. This is another one. I haven't watched it. Apparently, Pokemon Winds and Waves have a second trailer that came out a few months ago, and I don't keep up with all that stuff, but I figured if I'm gonna do stuff like this now, and these segments where I talk about video game news and things like that, I figured this would be fun to watch as a Pokemon fan. I mean, come on, got the Squirtle. I don't know if you can see that, the Charizard. Big fan. But lately, Pokemon has just been doing the wrong things, and I've been very disappointed with them. And to be quite honest with you, I don't expect this to be any less different. Like, it doesn't look that good. It looks alright. But playing is what's gonna really matter here. I'm sorry. I think these last two, this one and that one, those look like pals. So who's borrowing from who now, huh, Nintendo? Like, not even the water looks that good, and then the fire, it looks basically what I would have seen on the Switch. It don't look that different. Alright. Another dog. A Rotom suit. Rotom board. You're gonna be, I guess, surfing. That's cool. So, this is gonna be like a lot of water, I assume. A lot of watery areas. Alright, different region forms again. So that's a different Charizard. I don't really care about that. I've seen it too much. Oh, so that was just Waves. That's what Waves is gonna be like. Or both of them, I don't know. They're usually both pretty similar. Yeah, I'm not really, that's not impressive to me. That's just some more of the same. Yeah. We'll see. Oh, God. And then just, why not, I guess? GTA 6. Okay, so now is that what we're gonna be able to do though? My question is why? Okay, you can play volleyball. Back to the beach games, I guess. I guess they want to show off how realistic it looks on the beach, because it ain't gonna look like that inside the city, where there's high population density. Okay. Dude. It's the same thing. I'm not that impressed by this either. Ooh. Okay, first person. Don't know why you'd want to do that. Can't see everything around you. Yeah, you found a spaceship. But can you do anything with that spaceship? Nah. Again, I don't. It's not that impressive to me. Like, I'm gonna get it just because it'd be irresponsible of me not to get it. But yeah, it's not. It's not a high thing on my priority list. GTA 6 just looks like GTA 5 again. Upgraded graphics, just, and more things added in. But hey, I guess that's the point, right? That's all people really want. And I'm sure the story is going to be interesting. I hope, at least. It's got to be. It's been this long. I'll mainly be getting it for that. And then we'll see how I feel about doing online. But man, I did that in GTA 5 for many years. And I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to do that again. That's a lot of work. But we'll see. We'll see. Now, here's another one. It's coming out soon. I am a big fan of the Turok games, so I was excited to see that there's a new Turok game. However, I'm concerned that it's not going to be very good, but you know, I hope I'm wrong. I haven't seen the trailer yet, so let's see. I'm just hoping it goes back to its roots. That's what made the game so fun back in the day. Okay, it's got first person. That's good. Alright. Looks like you're in a temple. Oh, yeah. Okay, see, this is what you gotta have in a Turok game. Like the Mayan styles, like temples and like the dinosaurs. Okay. Okay. Is that, Mr. Fireseed himself up there as the main character? Because Turok is like the name of the, like, that's not the person's actual name. It's like a name given. It's like Arbiter in Halo. Like, and, at least I'm pretty sure. And it's like the Fireseed family are like the ones that are like the main Turoks, I think. And then yeah, there's a whole thing with that, but they kind of messed it up a lot when they got into the 360 generation, and that was unfortunate, and that was kind of the downfall of Turok. This looks really good though, so maybe it's gonna be really good. Looks like it's picked up by PlayStation this time, so maybe we'll have a better run of it now that it's under a different game dev. I think it looks like a different game dev, so yeah, that makes me happy. Because that's something I'm a big fan of those guys. The first two games in particular are the best ones. And here I have not watched this yet. And as someone who plays Zelda a lot and have beaten pretty much every single game besides a few that are really bad on the CDI, so I figure we watch this too.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest.
Yeah?
Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest.
Oh man, I've never seen him like this before. He's got a big old beard.
Dwellers were called the
That's cool.
Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy
Yeah.
who did not have a fairy.
It is regular old Link. Wait, was that it? Oh, pooey. Wait, do we have? Is there another? That's a concept trailer. I guess that's the only one they have out, huh? Well, that's not cool. Was that it? They don't have no. Huh. I guess not. I know other people are like analyzing it and using their own like graphical systems to deduct all the shit, but like I was hoping there was like an official gameplay trailer. And it's just a concept trailer. It's not a part of the game, the actual game. But whatever, it's fine. And another one that I thought would be interesting to watch because I'm a big Chrono Trigger fan, and this is for all the Chrono Trigger fans.
Marle is universally tagged as Chrono Trigger's dedicated Healbot support character. But what if she's more than that? Today we take a look at the Princess of Guardia circa 1000 AD, Marle. This one was a bit more challenging since she is mostly a support character.
I call her
we
Marley.
here on the Bidoo channel love offense.
I think Marley
Same
sounds
as before,
better.
looking at early access, team synergy as in dual and triple text, and the cost of the spell itself. I know we've had some discussion on if the dual text and the triple text is worth it or not.
Alright,
I
I'm
still
gonna
think
like
they
this,
are, as
the way
it
he's
is
talking.
part of what the skill gives you, so we're going to keep on looking at that. But I hear you, I see you when you think about that, but I'm still going to stick with it as it's something that I want to put in these lists. So I'm glad we have this discussion, but we're just going to go with that going ahead, also for consistency in videos going forward. But enough preamble, let's see what we got. Number
Still waking
8,
up.
Aura. Starting off our list is the complete opposite of Chrono's list, with the first tech learned at the bottom. It is part of 2 dual techs for AoE healing, as his tech only hits a single target by itself. Only needing 10 TP to learn, it only costs 1 MP. It seems like it should be a good early option. It just simply gets outclassed by healing items early game, and you get a much better healing spell not that much later. With a potency of 305, it's not great, but it's not terrible either. Number 7.
Yeah, that's if you decide to not run with Luca the whole time. If you run with other characters and you do decide to play as Frog or Robo, then yes, you do have the healing. However, if you don't run with them and you do what I do and play like I have a playthrough right now going on with that, I play mainly, I like to play Chrono, Luca, and Marley, and those are the 3 I use, with the exception of spots where you're forced to use others, and then one particular fight where it's much more beneficial not to use those 3, which is the Mount Woe fight, because using Isla with Luca and Chrono, you could get the Falcon hit, and that helps a lot. So.
This is a complete oh frick, we are gonna die, need some help ASAP kind of move. It revives someone to full HP, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. It's the most costly spell in her kit at 15 MP, and at tier 8, it also takes the longest to learn at 900 TP.
Yeah, that's a spell you'll probably never use.
It's not that it's bad, it just comes pretty late.
Yeah.
It has its uses, but again, those are usually in the realm of we're trying to keep it together to finish the fight. Things are going
Exactly.
absolutely
It's
terrible.
situational.
We need help right now. It is part of 2 triple techs, which is something as well, but again, you are not
Yeah.
going to get it for way down the road. Number 6, Allure. Here's an attack that makes the enemy seem confused, but they actually want to make their way to go and attack Marl. Single target, it's useful on a few bosses, such as Massa and
Sometimes,
Moon,
yeah.
or Azala on Black Tyranno, for
Generally,
example.
you don't use it
makes
though.
it so that counterattacks, or in the case of Azala, you can skip right to the attacking portion of the Black Tyranno fight if need be. Very useful in one specific speedrun. It is her tier 2 ability that takes 50 TP to learn, but again, Specchio can help you out with this one, as when you go to learn Ice, you can get
Yup.
Allure immediately. It only costs 1 MP, and it is part of a dual and a triple tech. There are uses for it, but the Confuse is one of those things for, unless you're going to ignore the enemy, you're probably going to break that status pretty quick. Number 5, Cure 2.
All right, this one's
Now,
useful.
This is Marl's strongest curing spell, but honestly, by the time you get it, you don't really need it.
Again, that's only if you're not using, if you're using someone like Frog or something like that to do that. Cure 2 is useful if you do, again, if you do my team setup, because I like to do an all magic team. It's fun, it's a little more challenging, and I find that Cure 2 can be quite useful at times when you're fighting someone under leveled and you know you're going to get wrecked by them, and you can preemptively heal knowing that with Cure 2, knowing you're going to get a full heal. It's not used all the time, because by that time you probably going to use mid tonics, full tonics, but there I found it pretty useful at times.
The potency on the spell is technically 1,464 uncapped. Now, the uncapped part means that it's actually only going to heal 999, since that's the most that it can do.
Right.
But if you were to somehow get above 1,000 HP, this is about where it would heal. This means if you're playing like most players, you'll probably learn it around level 37, which means it's always going to be a full heal, full stop. It is part of 2 dual techs for extra potent heals, and it does only cost 5 MP. It does take 600 TP to learn, but again, you'll usually be strong enough for a much better alternative coming up, and that's why it's as low on the list as it is. Number 4, Ice. Now, Specchio
Classic.
teaches this spell to Marl when our party goes and learns magic for the first time, and it's our first look at actual offensive magic
And
for Marl.
basically necessary to
Being part of 5 dual techs does help with her becoming a little more offensive minded, and it does have a respectable 544 damage as it is alone. It only costs 2 MP, so it's a great way for some single target damage that uses Marl's decent magic stat for some damage if you need it, because let's be honest, her attack is kind of atrocious. This goes to show how really offensively stunted Marl is and how much she relies on her support abilities, but hold on to that thought. Number 3, Cure. Funny enough, this spell is just better than Cure 2 from an
Yep.
efficiency standpoint.
it's good
With a
early game.
potency of 854,
And it's dual tech.
with the cap being 999 technically. It's only a little weaker
Or
than
not
Cure
dual
2.
tech.
Sure, it doesn't share any dual or triple
thinking
techs,
of
but
Aura.
it only costs 2 MP. It also only needs 150 TP to learn, so you'll discover how good of an option this is in and out of battle to just spam whenever you want. I know we talk about synergy and such a lot, but honestly, if Marl was in your party 100% of the time for whatever reason, this is
Yep.
probably going to be your most used spell over the entire playthrough.
No. If you play Marley the entire time, the most used spell is going to be Ice 2, and it'll be Ice 2 in a dual tech standpoint. You'll be using Ice Sword and Ice Sword 2 the most because you want damage. With her, you can just easily get like mid tonics and stuff and not waste your MP and save it for dual techs, and just heal up that way. Like, yeah, most of the time I don't use that too often. Honestly, I would put Ice over Cure, personally.
Number 2, Haste. Also another spell that doesn't actually have any synergy
Excellent
as far as dual
spell.
text or triple text go.
Excellent spell.
But I feel like it's the best support spell in the game.
Yes, it is
The
hands
reason
down.
This is
best.
because if you're a fully
That and
hasted
Lucas
party,
Barrier.
the amount of times that you get on bosses versus them getting
Or
turns,
shield.
barring counterattacks, it actually is wildly skewed. Like, it's actually crazy. Yes, I know there's a helm that gives you haste, but come on. Let's give credit where credit is due with this amazing kit.
Yeah,
Why use
man.
an equipment slot of haste when you can use the crown for damage or status immunity while getting haste
Exactly.
from the game's bestest girl?
Get
And
better
I stand
buffs.
by that. One of the biggest reasons you'd want Marl in the party.
Another reason, another thing you can do, I like to do, is put one person with the haste helm, the other two with prism helms, and then she hastes those two, and then everyone's hasted really fast. That works really good on a Lavos fight.
Full stop. Number 1, Ice 2. Marl is not really known for being a damage dealer because honestly,
Ice 2 is
she isn't.
nasty.
Yet
but her
here,
dual
top
text-
spell is an offensive one. While Ice 2 isn't anything special, aside from being the fastest AoE spell, fun little fact.
He's gonna say it.
is part
Ice
of 5
Sword
dual
2.
text and 4 triple text.
Yeah,
So
some of the
while this
best
spell
ones.
isn't met alone, it gives Marl so much offensive capabilities through the power of friendship.
Yep.
Honestly, if Marl only had 1 to 3 texts on this list, I'd be a happy goose and life would be a good time. It does 693 damage screen wide for 8 MP, and it is her second heftiest spell cast, while also taking 400 TP to learn. But again, I think the positives way outweigh the negatives on everything else in this list. And there we go. Support specialist white mage character down in the books. How do we feel about it? She's my favorite character, bestest waifu, I don't want to hear it. So be gentle while commenting.
Aw.
I don't need my feelings or her feelings hurt. Thank you
I
very much.
agree, man. I
Were
agree.
you surprised by any placings, and if so, was it because it made sense, or do I just seem like a real silly goose? I tried to make this list a little more bang 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 instead of really fleshing out a lot of what I think about the text and such. Let me know if you prefer the more flesh out or the more bang bang bang. I respect your time, so I want to give out these lists while making sure that it's fun, it's quick, and it's informative, and we all have fun with it.
Hey, man.
Thanks for watching. Prepare for the next
like
list.
this guy.
And comment, subscribe if you haven't for more, and I'll see you guys on the flippy floppy.
Well, Badu, you should go subscribe to that guy. I'm already sub to him. I've seen some of his other stuff. But yeah, I agree though. Marley is like one of the best characters in the game. Yeah, my favorite. And yeah, waifu, yes. Absolutely. It's one of those women I saw my early years as a kid and I was very like attracted. I was like, oh, just like the idea of, because when I see characters, sometimes you can visualize them as, you know, actual person if they detail them right. And that's one of those women that I saw and I was like, oh, crushing. Yeah, man. And that was some stuff I thought I'd share, and that'd be fun to watch some of that stuff. And yeah, we're gonna take a short break, and we're gonna come back with some Pal World.
One, two, three, 4, 5.
All right. We're back. Okay. Get all that situated. Still curious about that Mega Boost gun. I don't know, man. Hold on.